are probably a favourite, but I think that Tarik is, he's a Turkish boy, so I think he's been paid off that. Let's see how it works out for them. Skadoodle gets off to a good start with the first pick onto Major, but the numbers game will be too much for Automatic in the danger position.
Yeah, you need to have that good start on the T side here from Space Soldiers. They need to make sure they have minimal rounds where Skadoodle has an AWP. They've got to keep that to a minimum because that will be scary. And this is a map where I do feel indeed that Cloud9 have a very big edge. So Space Soldiers will need all the advantages they can get. Now, this is quite a cool start because, as we can see from the spread of Cloud9, they have no idea what's going on. They're playing 2 on either side, so this works out kind of well as a reset, where Space Soldiers cut the noise, they rotate together, should have a 4v2. Tarik, though, great position, should be able to get 1 kill, surely. Ooh, before they close the distance, needs to get something out of this. Oh, can't quite find the headshot that he needs, and now they're all on top of him. This is very problematic, though the crossfire is working out, and suddenly Tarik gets the kills, gets the damage, and his teammates come in for the assist, and that looks pretty clean, but that was scary for a moment there.
5. Any 5.
115.
Go on any 5. Crossfire between Stewie and Tarik. Both blind though, and Stewie doesn't see anything. Stewie gets executed. Cold blood. Tarik. The whole Space Soldier team just got flashed, but there's only 1 kill for the CT side so far. Paz is the man who's down. Calix will take Tarik out by the statue position. Space Soldiers will hug the statue as they plant the bomb. 4 versus 2, make it 3. Automatic looking to cut these players down along with Rush. Leading the charge is Rush with Automatic by the tree in case. There's a flank from these Ts. Still on pistols apart from Major on the UMP. Time is ticking. Xantares looking for the meat shots. Looking to take these players to the butchers, but they haven't been tagged just yet. Cloud9 biding their time, but there goes Automatic. Now it's Rush 1 versus 3. Trying to use what little cover he has around that boulder. Maybe he wants to save his M4, I don't know, but there's 1 duel done. And Xantares will finish him off with the Deagle.
And try their luck. Cloud9 still have some good counter grenades to be used, so we see the flashes thrown into the sky.
Interesting wall of smoke. Even the tree position is covered. Tarik, though, that will give him some extra space to play with. 2-man spray down for Tarik, and there's only 1 pick for Space Soldiers. The execute works in reverse because they're the ones who are down. Only 1 play lost for Cloud9. That is an
explosive contact play. Will they be ready for this Cloud9 nades in hands? Automatic spots ahead, and he will take it down. Will they be able to get any trade frags here? The positioning from Cloud9 is pretty interesting at the moment. Skadoodle not in the best spot to deal with that. Sort of being sold out a little bit, and it's not going to work out here for Cloud9. Stewie by the APC looking to try to hold on to this bomb site. It's Molotov out of position, but he can reposition there to help his teammate out. Stewie by the APC forced into the open, and these opening battles are so far going the way of Space Soldiers. 2v1, and the trade is there by Engine. Just about so close. Very important to make sure you get Molotovs on that position. Again, there's no smokes at this point for Tarik to smoke it as he did previously. Ooh, Skadoodle getting a kill on that region on the other side of the map. Good start there for Cloud9. 3 players left now for Space Soldiers. They have to go for this. And they've already lost Xantares as well, the heavy hitter of the team. But Major's there to step up to the plate as now the split comes in full force. Drop and plateau. What can they do with it? They have to hit every shot. Calix goes down, leaving Paz and Major with it all to do. But they've managed to do a very good job here. Now it's on Scar.
How have they got this far? Skadoodle has an opportunity to walk through the smoke, and he will do exactly that. Surely catches somebody by surprise, but he doesn't know which way to look. The bomb gets planted after top drop zone position. It's going to isolate some of these CTs. Stewie creates a smoke to play around, and Skadoodle, they can run the distraction from him. They're lining up for him. They've got to spread up. They need to make their way onto the site because otherwise these CTs will get activated. Skadoodle with a grenade kill. Rush moving in close, but there's so many targets. Calix taken down. There's the bomb as well. 2 versus 3 now, and Skadoodle is gone after 2 kills.
So a pretty good chance here for Cloud9, the bomb down on the ground, but plenty of time. Tarik's picked up an AWP down. Things get really dangerous. Spots ahead. Easy frag for Tarik. Now Engine, 1 versus 2. I think his position is currently unknown. Able to get some engagement, but the trade frag is there. The flank, the crossfire, whatever we wish.
And they get a 5th. They're in a good situation, weapons-wise, but it's a fast play from Space Soldiers. We haven't really seen this towards the beats on the bomb site so far. And they're charging, they're looking to take map control. Rush with some nice angles, doing some damage, but no kills. Skadoodle has targets all over the place, and he will fall and be barbecued afterwards. He is in a Mangal. 5 versus 3, Automatic flanking once again, but maybe this task is insurmountable. Yeah, this really looks very sketchy at the moment for Cloud9. All the utilities still there, and there's an incendiary on Major. 4 flashbangs still to play with, as well as really nice positions. A boost, in fact. Calix elevated there for the double peak, the perfect double peak. This is just
It's ridiculous. How do you defeat this? They're going to push into this, get absolutely mangled up by this setup. Look at that, Paz and Calix. Easy kills for them. Now Automatic gets absolutely denied by Calix as well.
By CT's, oh, he's got a dirty one. He's got the CZ as well. I know Yanko will be happy with that. It's a good weapon for that position. We'll see if it comes into play later on. It seems like it will do. Where's one kill for him? Almost a second one, but not quite. Has he done enough damage? Doesn't seem so. And open a bomb site.
They've got a really good spot here. Now look at Automatic. He's got a beautiful position to play with. Gets that first frag with ease, second as well, and the third. So Cloud9 off to a...
Picking their way towards the B bomb site.
Now they need to make sure they flash this angle. They don't do it, and that's something they're going to pay for. And they pay heavily. The taxman Paz in play on Plateau will eventually be circumvented by the AK of Tarik as Calix sits in the chicken coop at the moment, but there's only 30 seconds to go for it. They look for it. Tarik with perfect timing. Now they have to try to predict the flank from Engine. Tarik around the Plateau, jumping around, but he's got to go for the plant. He can't be on Plateau. That's where he wants to be. He's in the smoke. Engine, if he plays it slow, easy frag. Where's the second man? Spots him, gets the dink, but it's so far. Now they rely on their T side, which is very strong as well. Major in a position that would be probably checked. There it is, but still, the bait setups are strong. Xantares with a double, down to 5 HP, but that is a lot of damage done and guns that can be collected for Space Soldiers, and that's going to speed Cloud9 up into the B site.
Calix on his own, he's got the CZ, going through the smoke, there's a flashbang now, I think from the CTs, and that's buying more time for the rotation. Now Xantares is coming in, now Engine's coming in, Paz and Major making their way as well, and Stewie's gone down, it's a 2 versus 4, and now all 4 are around the site, boost on the tree position, but Skadoodle will punish them dearly for that one. Automatic holding an angle, and now there's a flank coming in, everything going wrong for Cloud9, but will they make the right play? The Molotov flying through Skadoodle, 1 versus 3. He needs to use the statue to avoid getting traded, picking up the AK-47, using the shot from the AWP to draw them out. That's a great play from Skadoodle. 1 versus 3 now, still time to do this, 30 seconds. Does he commit to the plant? No. Going around a tree position, looking the wrong way though, and there they are. Oh, he was so close, Skadoodle. Played it as well as he could, but it was just too much, too many man.
Yeah, you have presence of mind from the man Skadoodle. Well, now it's down to Cloud9 to start barreling into that B-bomb site. That's a good hold right at the end of the plateau. This is very, very crucial. Major could basically thwart the entire push himself, comes out for a repeat. How much damage has he done? He delayed them. It's a big rotation. Xantares able to defend the stairs for at least 1 kill. This is very weathered here for Cloud9, but they're making things work. 2 versus 2 now. Still chances, opportunities, but they must pick up the bomb. But there's plenty of time to do that.
Crazy pushes through the smoke from the CT side. Massive gambles being taken, and it puts them in a 2 versus 2. Paz has an AWP. He's holding an angle at the moment, looking for a cross, and neither player has done so at the moment. They're on the wrong side of the bomb site. The bomb is staring at them. It's begging for help. It's crawling on the floor. Needs bandages. Calix is there as well. Where is Calix coming from? They don't know, but they know where Paz is. Calix is there to trade. The double pick's coming out, but there it is. Calix with the headshot. Massive round from Space Soldiers. Could say Space Soldiers are feeling the pinch at the moment with Calix on the UMP. A fast play from Cloud9. Lots of flashbangs. This time nobody on the plateau. Xantares and Major pushing through the smoke again. Stree runs in blind. Major goes down. Xantares doing what he can. He will not step back, but he will get traded. More CTs charging through the smoke. These guys will not wait. Long range UMP, not the one for Calix. And it's Engine and Paz. They continue to charge. There is no stop on these players, and they'll pay for it. So many players streaming through the smokes there. Space Soldiers moving away, but surely Calix won't peak this soon. So Space Soldiers have a boost, but they don't have the information. Meanwhile, the push is coming in from Space Soldiers. Engine with a 2K, that is huge. He gives his teammates a chance, but they've lost the sight. Calix is rotating. Automatic must have heard him. There's going to be a duel on the stairs, and Calix will lose it. That leaves it a 2-on-2 on the site, and it will soon be a 2-on-3 as Automatic moves up the ramp.
Now they have to be very cautious. They've got questions to ask here. I was about to say that there's a really big argument to just save both guns, considering, again, as you highlighted, what's going to happen to their economy with a round loss here. So at the very least, Major's going to look to save the AWP, and it's going to be interesting to see what they decide to do, because they have some rounds to play with, and obviously it might be unlikely to be able to keep the AWP alive into the second round. So do they try to buy around it? Do they want to go for just like straight eco? There's a few choices to be made here by Space Soldiers moving forwards. And Cloud9, they're really in a great position to recover into a tied game.
Really curious to see what the desks think of the I don't even know if you could call them retakes from Space Soldiers on the B-bomb site, because
to clear out space and generate threats towards this B-bomb site. Tarik now, the player who is the most far forwards, going down the stairs. Will he check this off angle? Could be a double. Oh, Major looking away from the flashbangs. Out comes Santaris, but the fast trade from Rush is going to make the difference. Cloud9 have the site. Right now, this looks impossible to retake, but Skadoodle's going to burn in Stewie's Molotov. 2 versus 3, but still, it honestly is not favorable in the slightest here for the Space Soldiers.
they are not willing to play a post-plant situation versus Cloud9. I mean, Major was kind of lost to the cause in that situation. Again, Zantaris trying to play off his teammate dying through the smoke, but it's not working out. It's the third round now where they're just forcing their way through the smoke grenades on the B bomb site and having limited success. 2 weapons likely to be saved by Space Soldiers in this round. And following the next one, which presumably will be an eco, there'll be a max loss bonus, but Cloud9 are heading to a 13-14 scoreline. Space Soldiers running out of back and forth over this wall to force the opponent away from the superior angle. But now will be smoked, so Cloud9 will be contained for a while, and Tarik gets lost early.
Yeah, good start from Space Soldiers. Cloud9 have lots of time to mount a recovery, though. Automatic begins to pressure towards the drop, and Cloud9 may actually, with the man-down situation, decide to just go in to the B-bomb site. But with the positioning of Space Soldiers on the plateau, as it is with Major, he's probably good for at least one there, which would make things really tough, as that would buy a lot of time for rotation for Space Soldiers. So he has to get at least one here. Major, what can he do? Will he be looking for it? Oh, it might be 2! Just the 1, though, and the information as well. The bomb is spotted. That big peek onto plateau did not go well. Big chance for Cloud9.
The CTs need to get onto the site through the door, through the choke points, and they manage to do that close by the tree. The smoke goes down, and that allows them to get closer to the site. That makes it even worse for Space Soldiers. Sorry, for Cloud9, but Skadoodle is there. The bomb is down now, 30 seconds, and Skadoodle has it all to do. Once again, in a clutch position, trying to spray. Maybe he knows Calix was tagged, but Paz has the angle, and there's match point cut by Cloud9. Major still looking towards Plateau. Skadoodle's posted up there now. So it's really interesting to see what will happen in the coming seconds. That's a great snap from Paz. Bomb going back towards the A site, and the full rotation is here, but Major's almost already on the flank.
This is big. This might force the hand of Cloud9 now, as they've having dropped a player. 3 there, though, for Space Soldiers to look to defeat this push. There is the peak. There's the flashbang. Very important. Out comes Zantaris. Gets nothing. Down to Paz. Picks Rush out the air. And now another one from Paz. What else can he... Oh, my goodness, Paz! 4 from him. Absolutely unbelievable there from him. Oh, my God.